Hey water signs, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to House of Illumination. My name is Sadie. If you're new here, welcome to your reading, guys. I hope everyone is doing well. And we're just gonna get some messages from your spirit team. And hopefully these resonate, but if it doesn't, take what does, leave the rest. And also check out any of your other placements. And let's get into this reading. Water signs. What do the water signs need to know, Spirit? Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Let's see. What do the water signs need to know? Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Okay, we have Cave with initiation, number 4. Water signs. Let's get 2 more. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. What do they need to know? Okay, got a couple more. We have Voice with Cicada, number 6. We have the Oak Tree with Ancestors, and we have the River Flow with 32. All right, so let's see. I just heard the words, "We have your back," okay? So I don't know if you all are like entering some type of new venture, a new phase, but I am hearing the word venture. So this could be something related to your economics, your commerce, right? Like a new job, maybe entering into a business relationship, starting a business of your own, signing some new contract or something like that. Now, this doesn't always have to be about work, right? Ventures happen when we take on a new thing, when we go into a new thing. And with this initiation, that is definitely being suggested here. Some of you are entering into a leadership position or a leadership role in some area of your life. And this could require you to use your voice or use it more. I always get a sense, even though, you know, we have Cancer, you are you are a leader, and Scorpio and Pisces, you are too, but in a different way. Even though that is true about the signs, the water signs, I also feel this thing where, like with water signs are very like hidden. There's a hiddenness to you all, and there's like, I feel like sometimes you all hold back. I hope I'm making sense. I feel like Spirit is like, I feel like someone is pulling my tongue in the opposite direction, to be honest with you. I feel like I can't get my words out. But I do feel as though with water signs, there's a hidden nature to each of the signs. And so for me, with this energy coming out in your reading right now, it feels like this is something that is not necessarily natural, that comes naturally to you. Meaning, I'm seeing like a public speaker, I'm seeing someone in front of an audience, I'm seeing someone having to be more in the spotlight than what they want to be. All right, so let's say you're going into business and this business is going to require you to be more in the public. Maybe you're opening a restaurant, or you are going to be communicating with customers or something like that. It feels like this is something that's not something you would normally do or something you would normally get into, but it feels as though this is where Spirit is leading you. This is where your ancestors are leading you. So let's pull some tarot to go deeper. Okay. Bear with me. These cards are very rigid. You see that? The good old side shuffle works better. All right. Clarify this message more. The Knight of Wands. Yeah. Definitely like leading the charge in this next phase or this new thing that you're going into. So we have, oh wow, yeah. We have the Knight of Wands and the Chariot. So this is Cancer energy. And we have some fire there with the Knight of Wands. All right. We have Temperance, we have the Ace of Wands, and we have the Six of Wands. Okay, I don't know what you all are getting into, but it's successful. It's going to be successful. Maybe you're finally deciding to retire, or like, if it's not retirement, it's like you, okay, so some of you could be retiring and then starting your own side business, like just to supplement your income or just to have something to do, right? Because some people retire and they want to lay on the beach all day, nothing wrong with that. And some people still want, you know, to work and have like, you know, a couple hours of work a week. So some of you could be doing that. But this feels like very momentous energy on this in this spread and in this reading, and it feels like a lot of movement. But with flow, with that river flow and Temperance coming out, I do feel like you need to okay, I'm hearing like temper your expectations. So yes, everything is going to be successful. Yes, you're going to get ahead. Yes, you're going to get to that finish line. But this feels like you need to match nature's energy. And that's it. Those are the words I just heard. Like you need to you know, it's, oh God, Spirit. It's almost like when winter comes, we have to slow down naturally, because especially if you live like in the northern states and all that, you know, the weather is, it's cold, it's snowy, it's whatever, it's rainy, and you are probably a person who doesn't want to be out in the elements like that, right? So we have to maybe do more indoor activities. We have to kind of go with nature's energy. So it feels like, those are the words, these are it feels very fragmented the way these words are coming out right now, but I'm hoping that you all are resonating and understanding that you need to match the flow of the energy at every moment. This new venture, this new thing that you're getting into, you're excited about it. There's a lot of excitement about it. Maybe someone is offering you something and they're pushing you to like, come on, like, let's do it. Why are we waiting? Sign the contract, or like sign this thing, or come on, like come over to this country, this state, right? And like, they're excited for you. They want you to do it. And so it feels like you might be a little bit more resistant. And Spirit is saying, listen to that. Not saying don't do it, saying listen to your intuition, but also go with the flow of how things are feeling at each moment. And that can be difficult to do when there's like deadlines or like expectations of others on you. And, you know, you don't, and I'm also hearing that some of you are pushing yourselves even more because you don't want to go back on your word, or you don't want to disappoint people or the people that are involved in this. If there are people who are involved in this, you don't want to disappoint yourself. You don't want to let yourself down. And so I'm getting a really big push to say, go with the flow of each moment. Check in with yourself. Maybe you have a lot of energy on Thursday, but Friday you don't have as much to give to the project or to the situation. So you pull back and you say, you know what, let's revisit this on Monday, right? It just feels as though the Spirit is saying like balance, right? Balance yourselves. A lot of you are going to be stepping out into the forefront. Maybe you were a silent partner, maybe you were more in the background before, and now you're being called to the front of the line. And Spirit is like, go with it, because this seems to be where your abundance lies. It seems to be where they want you to go next. And it feels like it's going to be quite successful. Let's see what was at the bottom of the deck. We have the Moon. And so, yeah, there could be some anxiety centered around this. Like I said, there could be like, well, I don't think I have what it takes, right? Like, or maybe the expectations is out. It's causing these fears, these blocks to come up for you. Here, water signs, where you're like, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't do it. Maybe this was like the wrong thing for me. And that, whenever that voice comes up for me, water signs, I typically go in the opposite direction, because I know that fear talks like that. That's how fear talks. And we never want to give into fear. If it's like a message from your spirit team to not do something, you will know the difference. And the way you will know is that it's not you don't feel fear with it. You don't feel fear. You don't feel the emotion of fear. You feel at peace, maybe. You feel a subtleness. You feel a quietness to a decision, but you don't feel the fear, the emotion of fear. So that's how I really can tell the difference when I'm letting fear do the decision making, or I'm letting my intuition and my spirit team guide me, right? And so it does feel like with this new thing that you're getting into, there could be moments of like fear, like, you know, I don't think I'm good enough. I don't think I have what it takes. Oh, this is too much for right now. And those things actually might be true. You might have a lot going on, but I do feel with the situation, this is your moment. This is a gift. This is your blessing from spirit. Nothing about this reading feels like you're gonna flop, like you're gonna fail. You're gonna be successful. So let's pull some final cards for you, water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Final messages for the water signs. Okay. We have calmness. Wow. I could have sworn I just used the word calmness, but maybe not. The inner, let me show it to you. It says the inner divine is the witness of all, remaining still, quiet, even during intense turbulence. So take a deep breath and then say, quiet my mind, dear Lord. May your peaceful calm take over me. I love it, and I love this hummingbird. I love hummingbirds, by the way. And I do feel like you all, that's the energy that you need to call in. Even if you're like, well, I don't believe in God or whatever, you don't use the word Lord, let's say. Just calling your guides, calling your ancestors to calm your spirit, to calm your mind, to help you get through this in a rational, calm way, right? Because the mind is very busy. We all know it will take control. It will take the driver's seat in a second and tell you that you can't do it. It's going to fail. Go the opposite direction. And spirit wants you to calm yourself this time around with this opportunity, because it feels successful, it feels momentous, it feels like a divine moment, and they don't want you to pull back in the way that it takes you away from this opportunity. Okay, so call in your spirit team if you need. Repeat these words on this card if that helps. Like I like affirmations. I like practical ways of sometimes getting through intense moments and new things that I'm embarking on. I like affirmations of reminding me of the stillness and the quietness and the divinity that lives within myself. And if this opportunity wasn't for me, why is it being presented to me, right? It would not be here. So I hope that this message resonated with you, water signs. If so, don't be afraid to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you on the next one. Stay blessed. Bye-bye.